If I told you guys about the party that I'm having, you'd have a hard time believing. Man, I am having the best time over here trying to get this bed started. We ain't even got into it yet. And I'm not on the struggle bus, and it's not whooping me, but we're not dancing to the same song, okay? So let's walk through what we've got going on here. All right, so as you can see, we've got to take the 6 inches off the rear. This little corner piece right there with the hole in it has got to slide up here. There's 3 lines on this, as you can see right there. The blue tape covers most of them. The very front line, you can see right here, is our cut line, and this is our roll line. We're going to bend this around the corner. So I come across a video on YouTube, guy with the Coyote Customs, and he explained this like I was in elementary school, and I understood it. The fun part is we've got to get out all these spot welds. And there's not just 2 or 4. There's like 2 per hole. Some of them's got 4, some of them's got 5. Just awesome, awesome. And as I'm slowly going, I'm finding more. So I'm circling them because all my batteries are hot. And it's just, let's put it this way. If we were at a party, I'd be leaning up against the wall, just bobbing my head, and that would be it. So, yeah, that's what's going on over here. However, very smart idea. Drill those out, that drops out, you move that up. The holes you drilled in here are going to be your spot weld holes from the bottom, so you just spot weld it back in. You beat the corner off around the edge of it just like that is from factory. Such a good idea. So, well worth the time and effort. I've seen guys just cut 6 inches right down there and then just put a big spot weld right in the middle, or just you know what I mean, spot weld it all back together. No way. So the front, he's taking like 4 3/4, if I remember right, out of here. So we keep this front brace, comes back, cuts this out, this middle brace, but this brace sits where that one is, and our 14 inches is out of there. So that we're still using all of that. Now, there will be one big old weld that goes right down the bed. However, I'd rather do 1 than 2. And it's not going to be horrible. It's not going to be fun. It's not going to be a party. I'm going to tell you that. Not like this kind of party. But that's where I'm at on this. I've cleaned this thing 3 or 4 times. I've vacuumed this up 3 or 4 times. I've swept it up a couple of times. There's just more stuff falling off there than I assumed. However, this thing is in really good shape. It's nice and flat. Okay? So that's update number 1. Update number 2, Toby come by today after work and helped me get the other fender off. So it's sitting here, so we're not too far off on that. And once I get this inner piece out, I can work on that dent there and that dent there. So these are all ready to go, okay? So if we're looking at this, this one's all marked down. This is that and this that. The 14-inch piece that we've got to keep and cut out of here is going to miss this. So I'm going to have to bend that back a little bit. We still talked about we've got to get this out because our tire is going to be tucked up in there. And when I get that out on that fender, then I can work that dent out. And let's talk about number 3, and then we'll talk about 4. So slush tubs. Now, I just took them off the bed and set them in here. They fit relatively well, like as far as having something that's cool looking. Of course, I need to beat all the dents out of it and all that sort of thing. But I can make that work and make it look cool. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I can put some speed holes in there and a couple in the top. I'm going to call that good. If I can use them, and I think I can. I'm not going to try to match it up and show you right now. But, excuse me, that may work. And our balancer came in, so that's good. Still got to put that on. Let's talk about one more thing. I kept saying that I was stuck on this tropical glitz color. You know what? The name of this is Potter County Patina. I originally wanted to do a patina on this. I think well, I know I am. I'm still going to do a patina on here. There's no reason for me to to pull this down, shave it, make it super straight, and then paint it. That's not what I was after when I started this. I wanted something that's kind of rough, raggedy, and raw that has a cool patina paint job on it. And not even a paint job, I wouldn't say, a faux tina, which would be getting everything one base color again, putting some red oxide primer, like a gallon of it. You put it on with a brush so it's really textured. Let that sit for a little bit, and then get some turquoise and some white and put it in certain spots, and you get a little peach and put it in the back corners. And I mean, just faux tina it up, and then you sand it down until you get the desired look you want, and then you put like a satin clear over it, which I'm still going to do that. I'm already in the bus of trying to way overdo this, and there's no need for that. I think that this is going to be just fine. I want it to, I mean, patina is in the name. When I put something on the door, the Potter County patina on the door, it'd be nice to have something that's patina and not no show quality paint job. So let's start there. These came in from El Reno today. Those are for the front A-arms. That's what the bag sits in. So look at those big old monsters. I'm going to have to be burning those in as soon as the drop spindles come in. I went ahead and ordered those. So whenever we pull all this apart, we're going to do it all at once and get the cups in. I've already got the bags here. So we're getting pretty close. Haven't talked to Alex this week to get an update. If everything was going according to his plans, he's going to be finishing today or tomorrow and getting them on the way. So this is just a brief update. I wanted to touch base. I'm going to try to use those as slosh tubs. That thinks it's going to whip me today, and it's not going to. I'm going to have that done by tonight, and then I'll work on this part tomorrow. Then we got fenders to cut. So hopefully come the end of the week, the weekend, I'll have this bed pretty close to being done. If not, done enough to set on the truck. Now, keeping in mind that I have some big old springs sticking out and that sort of thing, you know, it is what it is. We'll figure this out as we go. But, however, just wanted to touch base with you guys, get you an update, and let you know that this isn't going to win today. So, that's it. That's that. And I'll touch base with you guys in a few.